that we personally thank you all for coming out. We know that it has not been an easy year to be traveling, and we just love you all and really appreciate you. And in order to make sure that we are truly becoming one family tonight, we want to make sure that you're all properly introduced. These are the people that have raised us, and tonight would not be possible without them. So, without further ado, we have Denny and Noreen O'Neill!
All right, next up are my parents, Kevin and Julie Whitney.
We now have the two newest additions to the O'Neill family, but they are actually legally Andersons, my brother-in-law and my beautiful niece, Ellie and Christopher. I have been so lucky to grow up with my best friends, and I am so blessed to have them by my side today. So next up, we have Nora, Katie, and Owen.
I'm glad they made it out here. One of them was my roommate for the past 7 months, and the other one still thinks he can beat me at wrestling, but it'll never happen. Cassidy and Jack Whitney.
Sometimes your family isn't necessarily related to you. So coming up next, I have Hadley, Michaela, and Hannah.
These guys have been there since the very beginning of my time at West Point. They got me through school. They got me to where I am now. I'd probably still be in prison if it wasn't for some of them. We've got Rob, Jake, and John.
Thank you all so much for being here. Let's have a great time tonight.
Hi everyone, my name's Nora Anderson and this is Katie O'Neill and we are Megan's oldest sisters.
We would love to thank each and every one of you for being here today and making the journey to be part of Megan and Hunter's love story. We have friends who have traveled from Alaska, Washington, Colorado, New York, Wisconsin, Tennessee, Ohio, Virginia, and nearly every state in between. The pure joy felt in this room today is unmatched. We would like to extend a huge thank you to our parents, Noreen and Denny, and Hunter's parents, Kevin and Julie, for making Megan and Hunter's love story a reality.
Lastly, we'd like to thank the two most important people in the room for all their hard work tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, please give a round of applause to the bartenders.
13 years ago, before our dad's second deployment, a family vacation brought us here to Sarasota. Megan was 9 years old. She was a cute little freckle-faced girl with purple round glasses and a crooked bob. Thank you, Mom. As a child, she was shy yet observant. She quickly took in the beauty of this town while also practicing synchronized swimming in the pool. She can show off later. I never imagined that all these years later we would be back here in the same hotel, the same ballroom, the same chandeliers that Megan saw all these years ago, witnessing our baby sister marry the man of her dreams.
Megan Mary, you are one in a million. Once you crack Megan's shell, you meet the most hilarious, devastatingly honest, and fiercely loyal woman you've ever met. She is passionate about caring those who cannot stand up for themselves and would adopt every single dog in a rescue if she ever won the lottery. As Megan's oldest sister, I knew Megan needed a partner who would deeply respect the woman she is and never try to change her. She needed a partner who wouldn't try to drag her out of bed before noon unless there's a killer sunrise in the Outer Banks. She needed a partner who would let her introvert self recharge her battery, as in what we like to call Megan's world. She needed a partner who adores her for her independence, yet always makes her feel protected and safe. She needed a partner who was fluent in Megish, Meganese, Mexican, all the languages Megan created growing up. Megan today has married her perfect match, her lobster, in Hunter, and he adoringly calls her Maggie.
Megan and I are only 2 years apart, but we've always shared a special bond. I took my role as big sister a little seriously, some might even say overprotective. As protective as I've always been, I knew there would become a day where I no longer had to be. Hunter. I never thought anyone in this world would be perfect enough to marry my baby sister, but you quickly proved me wrong. I hope you remind her daily that she can accomplish anything she sets her mind to. I hope you compliment her every single day and always have your arms open when she has a rough day. I hope that you never stop treating her like the wonderful woman she is, and that you value her opinions no matter if they're right or wrong. I hope that you push her to grow and to be the best woman, wife, and dog mom that she can always be. And I hope you remind her to take a deep breath and simply enjoy the moments you two have together.
Megan and Hunter's relationship is deeply rooted in dedication and sacrifice. Their journey has spanned thousands of miles, millions of FaceTimes, and a few sleepovers in the West Point barracks. The ultimate sacrifice Megan and Hunter have experienced may have been when Megan had to share one single suitcase for their 2-week trek through Europe. It may have been what almost tore them apart, but their love for one another reigned true. Hunter has displayed his dedication to date Megan when it wasn't even legal to do so. She's legal now, it's fine.
Don't worry, we're good now.
My advice to the two of you comes from a song. Love is not just the picture-perfect dancing in a white dress. It's not the rainy days where nothing stops the fighting. It's not the highs and lows and champagne toasts. I've come to know that love's not only the best days or the worst days, love is the Tuesdays. May you love and adore each other on all the ordinary days, just like you would do today.
Hunter, you started today with a fiancé. and you get to go to bed tonight with the most beautiful bride in the entire world, a loving and caring partner in Megan. We are overjoyed to have you as a brother and are entrusting you with our favorite little sister. Thank you so much for loving our sister and being her best friend. Let's raise our glasses to our little sister and our forever best friend, marrying the man of her dreams. Cheers to Mr. and Mrs. Whitney. May you both have a life of love, laughter, and happiness. Hear, hear.
Thank you to Kate and Nora for warming them up. We'll bring them home. No, honestly, those were, I will not be able to even hold a candle to that, so thanks for nothing. Have a paper speech. Don't know if anybody's still doing those anymore, but okay. All right. So I apologize in advance for the way that I'm acting. First off, I'd like to thank the newlyweds for affording me the opportunity to practice my stand-up routine. Okay. No, but seriously, so today we're here to celebrate the love and the friendship of these two. And Hunter and Megan, the love that you have shared and will continue to share is truly something to cherish. God. So I met Hunter in a weird way in college. One of our friends lived with him, Anton Anakin, lived with him, and they told me that I had to come over and check out this Christmas card that they had made. And I walk in to be shown a picture of 3 fully grown men wearing our school bathrobes, holding coffee cups saying Happy Christmas. Don't know what that was about, but apparently that was the only thing that I remember from first meeting Hunter, okay? And this is what started what we know now as Hunter's creative streak. Streak, yeah, it's still going to this day. So Hunter is probably one of the most creative human beings that I've ever met. He has this drive, this spark is what I'd like to call it, of ingenuity, generosity, and just overall possibly one of the most genuine human beings that I know. But Hunter is also one of the people who gets very distracted by things very easily. And so what we didn't have for him was something that could sort of channel his creativity, channel that, that raw passion and everything like that. God. And then in walks Megan. Megan, enter the beautiful bride is what I have written here on my notes. Megan, if Hunter is the spark, you are without a doubt the one who is the fuel. I'm so happy that the two of you have found each other and have decided to make a life together. Don't let that passion and desire to support each other ever disappear. It's what has brought the two of you together, and it is what will keep you together forever. So I'm going to keep this short. I didn't get to give Hunter a traditional bachelor party. The Army saw fit to give him staff duty instead on a Saturday. How about that? I still have the lady calling me from the freaking go-kart place asking me if I want my deposit back. I said, no. However, as I was driving home from the dinner that I treated him to, rationalizing to myself that I probably couldn't be the worst best man in history, jury's still out on that one, I came up with this reasoning. None of the pageantry today matters at all. Strip away the uniforms, the procession, the lights, the photos, and the core of this union is still here, Hunter and Megan, with their unending and their constant love for each other. The spark, Hunter, and the fuel of Megan, of this marriage, won't go away no matter what songs play tonight, no matter how many bad dance moves I bust out, or if Harry gets hit by another van in the parking lot. Well, I'm honored to play a small part in this wedding today. I love you two very much.